Alright, who wants to buy some anime girls? 1/4 scale Mir Campbell. How much is this thing? $300? Most likely $500. Let's make it easy. $1,000. $1,000. This one right here.
To pay $1,000 for it.
Yeah.
I'll sell it for $1,000.
More anime girls. And more anime girls. More anime girls. Which one is that? I don't even know. I don't know any of these anime girls. And Metal Build. Yeah, that's a good one. Everything for $1,000 each. Let me give you a hint. These are things that I will never buy. Trying to find those things on clearance. Nowhere. Yeah, I think all these anime heroes need to go on clearance. More GPO2, GPO1. Okay. Well, I think these are new. Yeah, those are definitely new. Never-ending Marvel Legends takeovers and G.I. Joe Classified. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Toka. Best action. I think this is like the cartoon version, right? Yeah, pretty detailed. We also have these. Yeah, I don't know about those. Those things should definitely go on clearance. That looks like a nice one. So last time I was here, there were like 5. Now there's 2. So at least they're selling, I guess. Hello guys, welcome back to S3D, and today we want to talk about what kind of body you want to use for like female custom figures in 1/6 scale that you want to do the body swap. Obviously, I think a lot of the female bodies S30 uses are pretty bad, actually. The Pink Ranger, the Yellow Ranger, and even the Ranger Slayer. They use some really, really outdated, crappy bodies. To be honest, I think those bodies probably worth less than $5. So yeah, I definitely recommend you guys switch out the bodies with different types. So right here on Amazon, you can find some pretty reasonably priced female articulated body. Obviously, this is not made by Roof World. I don't know why Amazon do this kind of thing. This one's actually made by Very Cool. So this is a Very Cool 2.0 body. They come in various bust sizes. Unfortunately, I think this one, I couldn't find one with the lower bust size. So this one is just ridiculous. Huge bust. I don't know, every time when I see these kind of listings, I just want to laugh. Like, I don't know, man. It's like these are things from the bygone era, you know. But yeah, I'm sure like I don't think any of these characters that you're gonna be doing the body swap with gonna have huge bust. So you probably need to go find one, with the medium size or regular. But this one right here is priced pretty well, $20. It's a Black Friday deal, and then you can also save another 10% with the promo code that you can redeem. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good option. Just make sure you are getting the right one, I guess. This is actually an updated version of the 1.0 body. The 1.0 body has some loose joints and stuff like that. In the past, for most of my customs, I used the Cumic body, which is about the same price. Difference between the Cumic and this one is the Cumic one actually don't have double jointed elbows. They do have those like ball joint elbows, kind of like the Figma figures. But they do go slightly past 90 degree. But you want something with double jointed elbows, for a fully closed figure like the Ranger Slayer or any of the Power Rangers. That way you can get like much better articulation for posing. That's the whole purpose of the benefit of a fully closed figure is to take advantage of these highly articulated bodies, so you can do some really nice posing. I know 3.0 use like very flexible material for their figures, especially the Power Rangers, so you don't really need to worry about damaging the outfit. They're very minimalistic type outfits, so you're not really gonna damage it by posing and stuff like that. It's not like Hot Toys where they have like the plasticized PVC skin, the fake leather, the faux leather pleather situation. So anyway, there's also another option. I'm gonna go to the next part and show you guys another way you can do it. So anyway, let's go ahead and check that out. So this is what I'm talking about here. These double jointed arms on these made-to-me Barbies. There are multiple versions of these, but there's also different variants. Like these ones with only the single jointed elbows. Now we just have to find the clearance ones. Alright, so for the Barbie articulated bodies, I do recommend that you guys check out, outlet stores. No, discount stores like, I guess, Five Below. I think sometimes they have them, and sometimes you can find some at Burlington. I never have any luck finding the articulated bodies at stores like Ross and stuff like that. I was told the best way to find these discount figures was at Burlington. Now, I have actually gotten quite a few of these at Target and Walmart on when they have clearance. They're around like $5 and stuff like that. The Barbie figures, they go on deep discounts at these at the big box stores. So what you want to do is get the one with the double jointed elbows, like I showed in the previous video. And you can use the the curvy one, believe it or not, is the most popular one that people are using nowadays on their figure, because apparently they don't really make in the 6 scale world, they don't really make a very curvy body for the plastic bodies for these type of figures. But I think TB League does actually have one of those like curvier bodies. I think it's like the S43 or something like that. I'm not too familiar with those, because I took like 2 years off making these kind of customs. But but those are not viable options, because they're just insanely overpriced. They're like $70. I mean, imagine buying a $70 figure and then buying a $70 body, and now you just double the cost of your custom figure. Yeah, these things come in various shape and sizes, I believe. Normally, I use the regular slender body, and to give it shape, I do this thing that's really cheesy. I just wrap it with electrical tape and just sculpt it with electrical tape. And for the chest area, you can use foam, uh, whatever you have laying around. I know some people recommend that I use like clay to sculpt the chest area. Now, in the past, for certain character, I have actually used blue tack, and that was that was something that people didn't like. They told me like if you like drop the figure, the whole area can become deformed. So that's not something I would recommend. You can, I guess, sculpt it with epoxy clay, but I think the best way to do it is to just use foam. That probably will work better. All right. So anyway, those are just some basic tips that I have if you guys want to do your own body swap for cheap. Now the rest of the problem involving these kind of body swap is that you probably need to learn how to sew, because a lot of these 3-0 figures, they don't have zippers on the back of the figure. The only way to get remove the body, you have to get like a seam ripper. Those you can buy at any store. Basically, you go through the seams with a ripper. I'll show you guys what a seam ripper looks like, because this is one of my specialties. So you just rip apart the seam and you sew it back together. You put the figure in, you sew it back together, and it should work. So, all right. So here in my toolkit, right here, this is the seam ripper. So basically, you just go between the seams with this, and then you go in, and this will rip all the entire seam, so you can rip it apart and then sew it back together. Very simple. These things you can probably get at Walmart or Target. Actually, no, not at Target. Walmart and fabric stores for about $1 or $2 is relatively cheap. Very useful.